Good evening, everyone. This is Mohsin Jameel from Bull for Tech London. Thank you very much for watching my videos. My first video has got some really good, overwhelming response from all our client, and I'm really very happy and pleased that people have watched my video and they have requested me to actually speak on different subject. So today I will be recording my second video, and in this video I will try to emphasize more on the social trading platform, and through this video I will try to actually show you how the social trading platform works, so it become easy for all of you to actually use the MOYO trading platform. So I've already spoken in detail about how the social trading platform work. I think the main focus today is I will touch a little bit on how the FX works, and then how you can attach the MT4 trading platform, which is an FX platform, to our MOYO trading platform. So let's look at the screen. Okay, so let's start the first training session about MOYO trading platform. I think let's first go to the MOYO trading platform. So I will first describe what is this concept all about. So first thing first is the name. So it took us a lot of time and there's a lot of thinking, brainstorming behind it. We are launching this project, and a social trading platform is something we really wanted to develop for a very long period of time, because since 2017 when we started the project, our main aim was to develop an FX platform, and somewhere at the back of our mind we were thinking that FX is something which not every retail customer or an investor knows how to trade on. Although there's a hunch where everybody wants to come and trade on FX, but because of a very low knowledge on that side, people just get scared and step back a bit, And fortunately, FX was the main driving force behind Buxcoin. To make it relatively more easier for our client to utilize social trading platform, the FX platform, is to build a tool around it which complement the FX trading platform, which helps our user to actually use the platform and make some money on through FX platform. So then the idea came that okay, we will create a trading platform. We try to top it up our FX platform, the social trading platform. So we were thinking about the name, and there's so many names which came to mind, but we wanted a name which has got a very solid meaning, a name which is very aggressive, very strong in the content, and we came across MOYO. Now, what is MOYO? MOYO basically is an African tribe. It's one of the very aggressive and you can say it's very old tribe in Africa, and they are well known for their culture and a lot of other things. And MOYO suits us because it's very small. It has a meaning. It's something which gets embedded in the mind of a normal client who wants to use it. So that's how we came to this word. So now we come to the main point. I will start elaborating more on how the social trading platform works. Probably in today's session I will try to touch base as much as I can, but I will give you an overview of the whole platform, and then based on the comment from the video I will probably start elaborating bit by bit in other videos. So to access MOYO trading platform, and before we dive into MOYO social trading platform, we will first have a look to our FX platform, which is MT4. Now MT4 is world famous FX trading platform because majority of the retail customers around the world, they trade only in MT4, and they like to trade in MT4 because it's such a user-friendly platform. So that is one thing, and it is indeed a very user-friendly platform. So we decided to launch MT4 platform along with our exchange, and I think we will be the first exchange to integrate MT4 into the platform, and through one wallet system we are giving access to multiple utilities, and FX and MOYO are two utilities of Buxcoin. Right? So FX, as you can see the platform, you can see how fast the prices move. So the benefit of FX is it's a highly volatile market product. It's 24/5 for FX and 24/7 for cryptos is open. And then fourth part is it is a leverage platform. So that means if you're trading in FX and if broker is offering you 1:100 leverage, that means you are technically only giving 1% of your initial investment, and rest is leveraged over the platform. So that's really good thing. If you're trading in a crypto exchange, it's a physical exchange, so there is no leverage, and you are getting what you are selling for. So it's a physical transaction. In the foreign exchange market, it is more of a market. We call it as a user to market actually. So here the user trade on the price which is actually traded in the market. So when you trade on any particular price, that trade goes in the market and get filled up. Here, when you put a trade, you don't have to wait for the other party to pick up the trade. Actually, rather you can if you have taken a sell trade, then you are allowed to actually close by buying that trade. Right? So that's a really good part. So and that is the reason the technical term for this particular product is called CFDs, which is contract for a difference. So actually you are entering into a contract between buy and sell, and whatever is the difference between the buy and sell is your profit and loss. So this is what it's all about. So the way it works is, if you want to trade on MT4, you can either go directly to cashphoenix.com and then you can apply for an MT4 account there, or we have other sources where you can open an MT4 account. So whatever source you use to open an MT4 account, once your MT4 account is open, we have a web-based platform, we have a mobile version, we have a desktop version of MT4 you can use wherever you want, rest of it. So now when your account is created, you basically will get a username here, and a password. I'm going to show you. That's a demo, so don't worry about it. So it's a live account. Your username and password is there. When you can either download this platform from here and run it on your desktop, which majority of the trader does, or if you don't want to do that, you can simply click on Open MT4, which is a web-based platform, and it will route you straight to the web-based platform. You're logged in and you can see your balance. You can see your balance here. You can see your equity. You can see your margin, your free margin, and margin level. Right now, currently, I have got one trade open here, which I will show you where this trade is actually sitting. So this is MT4 platform. Now we come to the social trading platform. So for social trading platform, you need to type in www.moyotrade.com. So this is the URL, www.moyotrade.com. So MoyoTrade is designed in a very user-friendly way. We have tried to embed as much information as we can regarding the social trading platform, some technical charts, so that our newbies, our new customers, our stakeholder, when they come onto the platform, they can learn as much as they can, right? And then once all of that is done and your MT4 account is open back in Cash Phoenix or any other source, then you have to come and sign up for an account, right? So you can actually sign up for a MOYO account, which is relatively very easy process to do. You just fill up this form and your MOYO trading account is created, right? So it's a very simple form, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It's very simple. As it says, first name, last name, alias, display name, email address, all the stuff. Only thing you have to focus on is, where are you signing up? So here you can sign up as a trader and you can sign up as an investor, right? So if, for example, you choose as an investor, then it will ask you how much money you want to deposit. So either you can pick up from the drop down menu, or you can enter your own numbers here, right? And then the second part is the leverage part. So the leverage is something where what leverage are you getting on it? That you will actually get it from the your FX broker. So in our scenario, it's Cash Phoenix, as we are giving 1:100 on FX, but sometimes on case by case basis we also give different set of leverages to different set of clients depending on their trade size and equity. And when you click on trade, your MOYO account will be created, and that will be the demo account by default, right? Once it is created, then you go to the sign up page, you log in, and because I've already logged in, So I will come straight to the dashboard. So now this is a MOYO trading dashboard, very simple. Now the first thing is I will first take you through the whole dashboard. You can see dashboard, so here you can see what status you have. It's a real account, you are an investor here, and this is equity, balance, margin, free margin. We have profit and loss in bucks. These are all coming from the MT4, but I will show you how it will come. Below here this is your public profile. So when you are signing up, the system will ask you want to go by your real name, or you want to keep your public profile as whatever, so for example, I've created an account with MJFX, so it will be visible to the entire people as MJFX, so you can see that I am an investor, right? This is an entire portfolio, so that means that whatever traders I am following, whatever ROI these collective ROIs they are generating, it's a cumulative number here. So you can see the total percentage, that means between numbers of traders we have selected and the trading going on, it will give the cumulative ROI, and then it will give you the overall profit and loss as well. This red color is showing the current PNL. So this is the total profit and loss with the previous trade closed. That means there's some open trades going on, and this profit and loss is fluctuating because the trade is currently standing. Now, first is manual. That means you can trade on your own account, so you are manual. Second is I'm following a trader by the name of MyStockFX. So you can see here I can see invested amount. That means the criteria I have set for this investor, it's all over here, and then I'm following another trader here. So right now I'm following two traders. If I click on this small button, that means whatever trade I'm following through this trader, I can click with this button. So I don't have to go to the position page to close it, rather I can close it from here. Now this is a graph which will give you two things. One is either you select what will be your profit and loss, so it will show you profit and loss, right? Or how much is your equity, so it will show you what is your equity. So equity is 344.3.76, right? So that means the trade is going on, and that is on 7th of November. So this is previous to equity. So this graph will give you equity and PNL, and you can also do a date range, and you can select you can select today's, or you can do a custom range between this and that, and you can probably be able to see the whole history. Now on the top we will see a couple of tabs. Dashboard I've already explained. Trade tab is where we have created our own internal proprietary based forex platform, which we call it as a MOYO Plus. I will explain it a little later in different videos because it's a different subject to cover, but it's a beautiful platform we have created. So clients who doesn't want to go on MT4 and wants to try on MOYO Plus, they can do it through this platform, right? And it does the same functionality, same features like MT4. So there's no difference, same leverage-based platform. We've got sales tools and tools out here. So I'm going to discuss with you on this subject on the next video, because it needs a lot of I need to actually elaborate more and probably explain you how the whole thing works. Then we have a position tab. That means whatever trade is going on in MT4, you can see all those trades out here. So I have this trade open in any of my MT4 account which is linked to the social trading platform. Then this is the people page where you will find all the traders. So you can come here and you can select a trader, and then based on this you can choose a trader, and then when the traders start trading, the trade will start coming to your platform. This is the history, so you can see the history of whatever products are being traded on your account by different set of traders that you are following. So you will see a detailed history for your reference. You can see, even you can go in detail to see trade by trade what exactly is this trade all about, right? There's a ticket data, when it was accepted or closed. So there's a lot of detailing we have done on the platform for you to understand and for your future reference as well. So you can see a history you can see all the profit in pips, and you can see a profit in dollar. Both you can see. So profit in pips means the time you have entered the market and the time you have closed the difference between both are the pips that you can calculate, that how many pips the market has gone up between the entry and the exit. And profit in dollar is, you know what profit in dollar is a straight settlement on the spreads, and you will know that this is my P&L. Then we have an account here where you can set it up. You can upload your picture so people can see your profile. You can give your profile here. You can make a public profile as well. You can disable the public page, you can enable the public page, whatever you want. If you want your name to be displayed in the market as alias or as a real name, you can do that. And all those jargons you can all do out here. You can upload your picture and stuff like that. You can also write a profile description so people can, when a trader comes and look at you, he knows what exactly you want. Some people write what they want to do. For example, as an investor, I want someone to come and trade, and I want a return on investment, a substantial return on investment. Somebody will say, I'm a high risk taker because I'm a high return. Somebody will come and say, I'm a low risk taker and I am very happy to take a low risk as well. So anything you want, you can just do it in a profile section. You can change password, and you can actually transfer, between the accounts. So I will explain you how I will transfer between the account. I will show you. Then we have settings. So in settings, you will see whoever you are following, any traders. You will see all the traders here. This is the place where you can actually amend, the criteria that you have given to any trader. So here there are certain action buttons where you can, when you click on that, you can actually amend the criteria. So that I will explain you when I go to the traders page. Account settings. So if you turn off receiving new signal, that means none of the trade will come through your platform, so you will not receive any signal of the new trade. This is where you will link your broker account. So when you click on change broker, right now my MT4 account is linked, but if you have your MT4 account, when you come here, you won't see anything. Instead of change broker account, you will see link broker account, right? And you can then link the broker account with this. Then we have maximum open lot, so you can see how many open lot we have, lot size, indicative price, and everything here. And then the last thing is you can actually invite your friend. So on the referral, you will get some extra coins. So it's a very nice tool for you to actually. And when you and when you are making some money, of course, there's a word of mouth. You will spread out. You will tell to your people around you and say, okay, come and join MOYO, because it's a good social trading platform where you will find a good set of traders who are making money for you. So for today, I think it's more than enough for this video, and stay tuned. I'm going to do the second round of video again, where I will explain each and every tab, and in that way everybody will be able to understand the trading area. So once all, thank you very much for taking time out, and I will wait for your comment in my next video, and from there I will take it forward. Thank you very much.